What if I told you you could spend a week in one of the most beautiful places on Earth for less than $500? No clickbait, no catches, just Bali, baby. Welcome back, guys. Today, we are heading somewhere truly special, Bali, Indonesia. If Bali has been on your bucket list, this video is going to be your complete guide. We are talking rice terraces, ancient temples, hidden waterfalls, insane food, and beaches that look like they were designed by someone who really loved their job. And here's the thing, Bali is honestly one of the most affordable destinations for American travelers right now. I'm going to break down exactly how much things cost, give you the budget option and the splurge option for everything, so no matter what your travel style is, you can make this trip happen. All right, let's go to Bali. First things first, getting there. From most major US cities, you're looking at roughly 14 to 18 hours of total travel time, usually with one layover. Think Tokyo, Singapore, or Taipei. For flights, I always check Google Flights first. Set your dates flexible if you can. Even shifting by 2 or 3 days can save you $100 to $200. The sweet spot for booking is usually 6 to 8 weeks out. Budget flights, you can find round trips for $600 to $800. If you want a more comfortable option or a business class upgrade, expect to pay around $1,200 to $1,500. You'll land at Ngurah Rai International Airport in Denpasar. Now, the second you walk out of arrivals, and I cannot stress this enough, do not take the first taxi that approaches you. Instead, download Gojek or Grab on your phone before you even board your flight. These are Bali's version of Uber, and they will get you from the airport to Ubud for around $10 to $12. Compare that to the unofficial taxis outside that will try to charge you $40. Oh, and grab a local SIM card right there in the airport. Telkomsel is the best one. About $5 for plenty of data. You're gonna need it. Okay. So Ubud is where most first-time visitors base themselves, and honestly, great call. It's the cultural heart of Bali. Artsy, lush, spiritual. It feels nothing like a beach resort town. For accommodation, budget travelers, you can find clean guest houses and small homestays for $8 to $15 a night. Some of them include a traditional Balinese breakfast. If you want to treat yourself, and I mean really treat yourself, you can get a private villa with your own pool for $35 to $60 a night. That is not a typo, a private pool in Bali. Now, the rice terraces. If you've seen one photo of Bali, it was probably this. Tegalalang rice terraces are about 20 minutes north of Ubud, and they are every bit as stunning in person as they look in pictures. Entrance is about $2. You walk through narrow trails between the paddies, and if you go early, like 7 in the morning early, you'll have the whole place practically to yourself with incredible golden light. There are also a few cafes built right into the terraces. Grab a coffee and just sit for a minute. No rush. This is exactly the kind of moment you flew 18 hours for. Okay, I need to tell you about a waterfall. Sekumpul Waterfall, about an hour and a half north of Ubud. I will be honest with you, the hike is not easy. It takes about 40 minutes down a steep jungle trail, and yes, you will get muddy. But you will also end up standing in front of what might genuinely be the most beautiful waterfall in Southeast Asia. It's actually multiple falls coming together at once, surrounded by dense jungle. You need a local guide. It's required and costs around $12 to $15, worth every cent. Wear shoes you don't mind getting wet, and bring cash because there are no ATMs anywhere near there. Let's talk about the food, because you need to eat in Bali, and you are going to love eating in Bali. The move for everyday meals is a warung. That's a small, family-run local restaurant. A full plate of nasi goreng, which is Indonesian fried rice, will cost you $1.50 to $2. Mie goreng, fried noodles, same price. Satay skewers, fresh sambal, grilled fish, all of it incredibly cheap and incredibly good. For breakfast, if you've never had a smoothie bowl, Bali is literally the place that made them famous. You'll find them everywhere in Ubud for $3 to $5. Acai, dragon fruit, granola, honey. Start every morning with one. Trust me. Now for the splurge option. If you want a truly unforgettable dinner, look up Mosaic Restaurant in Ubud. It's a French Balinese tasting menu, around $80 a person, and it has been called one of the best restaurants in all of Asia. If you're celebrating something, a birthday, an anniversary, just a Tuesday, it's worth it. Now, temples. Bali has over 10,000 Hindu temples, and you could spend a month visiting just the famous ones. But if you only go to one, make it Tanah Lot. This temple sits on a dramatic rock formation right in the ocean. At sunset, the sky turns every shade of orange and pink, and the silhouette of the temple against that sky is something you will not forget. Entrance is about $3. Just a heads up, bring a sarong or you'll need to rent one at the entrance. It's required for entering the temple grounds. Totally fine. They cost about $1 to rent. After all the culture and jungle and waterfalls, it's beach time. Seminyak is Bali's most stylish beach town. Think boutique hotels, open-air restaurants, and one of the smoothest, longest beaches you've ever seen. Rent a scooter to get around. They cost about $5 a day, and it is the best way to explore. If you're not comfortable on a scooter, Gojek works here too. For sunset, head to one of the beach clubs along the shore. A lot of them are free to enter, you just buy a drink or two. A bintang beer, that's the local Indonesian beer, is about $2 from a beach vendor. Grab one, find a good spot in the sand, and just watch the sky do its thing. That right there, that is a perfect Bali evening. All right, let's talk real numbers because I know this is what everyone actually wants to know. For flights from the US, budget around $600 to $900 round trip. For accommodation, budget travelers can absolutely do this trip for $10 to $15 a night. If you want a private villa with a pool, you're looking at $40 to $60. Food, honestly, you can eat like a king in Bali on $10 a day. Transportation, scooter rentals, and Gojek keep costs under $10 a day easy. So what does a full week in Bali cost? If you're being budget conscious, all in, flights included, you can do it for around $800 to $1,000. A comfortable mid-range trip is $1,200 to $1,500. And if you want the full luxury experience, still under $2,500 total for a week in Bali. Compared to a week in Hawaii or New York City, this is an absolute steal. And that is Bali. Honestly, I think Bali is one of the most complete travel destinations in the world right now, especially for Americans. You've got culture, nature, incredible food, great weather, and your dollar just goes so much further there than almost anywhere else. If this video helped you plan your trip, or if Bali just moved up your bucket list, give this video a like. It genuinely helps this channel grow so I can keep making videos just like this one. Drop a comment below telling me, are you more of a budget traveler or a luxury traveler? I'm curious. And subscribe if you haven't already, because next time we are heading somewhere completely different and it is going to be wild. Until then, safe travels, and I'll see you in the next one.